Hello everyone and welcome once again to Prof. Dan Tutorials. If this is your first time, well, you're in the right place as far as informative and educating content on EB2NIW and EB1A is concerned. So sit back and enjoy the video. The first thing I'm going to do is a quick recap of some of the things we have done on the EB1A playlist. And after that, we go into today's workshop 1.6. But before I do that, more than 80% of our viewers are yet to subscribe. Why? Please click on the subscription button, like the videos, in as much as it has been giving you good information, you've been getting valuable insight from the content. Please share with your connections as well. Don't be the only one benefiting from these awesome videos. All right, thank you as you do that. On the EB1A playlist, which you will find on Prof. Dan Tutorials YouTube channel, I've been taking you through especially and specifically for self-petitioners who are considering to self-petition under the EB1A category, the employment-based first preference extraordinary ability. And so, if this is your first time, once again, do yourself good by watching the previous videos, which is going to be of help. So basically, one thing we've said about the EB1A is that you must show that you must show sustained national or international acclaim, and that can be evidenced by fulfilling at least 3 criteria out of about 10 criteria that the USCIS have listed, or other possible evidence that you can use. And in this sustained national or international acclaim, I have taken you through about some content that includes a general overview of the EB1A, a background session where you can write briefly about yourself, what you are doing or what you intend to do. We've looked at videos like membership in association in your field. We've looked at receipt of major prizes or award. We've looked at as a judge of the work of others. We've looked at performing in a leading or critical role. And today we will be focusing on criteria number 5, as you can see on the screen, which involves demonstrating original contributions of major significance in your field. So if you have something in line of this, then this can be beneficiary to you, and hence this workshop, so that you can self-petition for your EB1A. Some of the content of this EB1A can still be, utilized for EB2 and IW as well. If you feel you do not meet the high bar for this EB1A, please, I recommend you consider the EB2 NIW, which has less criteria compared to the EB1A. So again, as we're going to start to review an approved petition sample on this particular criterion, please do note that this is just for educative purpose. It is to help you, to give you an insight into how you can write yours if you are considering this criterion. It is not to be copied, and please use it wisely. All right, so again, this is the criterion. Let's take a look at how this person wrote his own. This person is demonstrating original contributions of major significance in chemical engineering. And it's on this criterion 5 that says, according to the USCIS website, the person's original scientific, scholarly, artistic, athletic, or business-related contributions of major significance in the field. For this person, let's take a look. My professional journey in chemical engineering, bolstered by my extensive research experience, exemplifies a pattern of original contributions that have significantly impacted the industry. For this person, his work, innovative research, and practical applications of everything he has done align with this criterion 5. And that's why the person is writing on this. Now, let's take a look at some of the contents which can give you as well an insight. What are this person's original contributions to chemical engineering? Two key publications underscore my original contributions to the field. These articles address critical challenges in chemical process optimization and environmental sustainability. So here you can see in this second sentence for this subheading, this person is letting us know that, yes, I have two articles, and it's letting us know what the article on a very high level is all about: chemical process optimization and environmental sustainability. To further buttress on this point, they have been recognized within the academic and industrial communities for their innovative approaches and their practical implications in improving efficiency and reducing environmental impact. That is to further support this heading. But take note here that the major findings or the implication of this person's work is that it's improving efficiency and reducing environmental impact. Never forget that in the subheading, this person chooses to put exhibits. So if it's 2, 3, 4 exhibit you want to show to substantiate your claim, kindly put it there. You can also put them just after each sentence or a particular paragraph. So let's go further. For this person, it has significant publications and citations. And let's take a look at how this was written. And of course, like I said, it got approved. My first publication, which focuses on developing a novel catalytic process to enhance the yield of a specific chemical reaction, has been cited extensively in subsequent research. This person did not write all the sections of this particular work or all the findings. It's just high-level key findings and impacts. Take note of that, and it's backed up with exhibits. This citation level indicates the work's major significance, influencing subsequent studies and industrial applications. So if you want to go further, you could give for examples, look at those that have cited the work in the field and their own contributions, what they have derived from citing your own work and how it has impacted their own work. So this person is showing the significant contribution of his own work. The second one says, the second publication elaborates on a new method for waste reduction in chemical engineering, in chemical manufacturing, which has been adopted by several manufacturing entities, further attesting to its practical utility and significant impact to the industry. Take note of this. This is just beyond, yes, I published this paper, I published this paper, but the major contribution, the significant contribution is being talked about on a very high level and is backed up with an exhibit. You can still go further to expatiate further on this. To finish up that paragraph, it says these two works were funded by, you list if your work is being funded, or is being co-funded by some organizations, you also want to make mention of that here. You can mention the funding amounts if it's so significant, especially if it's a national or well-recognized organization or institution. That would be lovely as well. That shows that they are really interested in your work. Another thing to take note of, which I will let you know towards the end of this video, very, very important. But before then, let's look at those of you that also have patents. Then you can still write about that under this criterion. So let's take a look at this person's approved petition under this heading. Number 2, patent and commercial application. The innovative nature of my research led to the development of a patented technology that optimizes various chemical processes, significantly reducing energy consumption and waste production. On a very high level, this person has told us the patents it has and what it does. To further support that, second sentence, this patent is a testament to the originality of my work and the applicability and importance of driving sustainability in chemical engineering practices. It didn't stop there. It went further to say, the technology has been licensed by a leading chemical company. I've already redacted the name here, so you can put the name of the company, which is integrating it into its operations, leading to substantial cost savings and environmental benefits. Again, significant importance, impact, implication, and is backed up with exhibits. If you do not have patents, and it doesn't have commercial application, well, maybe you are not suitable for this particular criterion. If you have other things you could show, like significant publication and citations, that can still fall under this criterion. So let's take a look at something that is now very important, is testimonials and expert affidavits. You want to ensure that truly, if your work has been of major significant contribution in the field, there are experts that can speak to that. You can have these testimonials, very important. And let's see what this person wrote. To further substantiate the significance of my contributions, I have garnered testimonials from several leading experts in chemical engineering. These testimonies highlight the innovative aspect of my work and its transformative impact on the field. And then it went further to give examples. So you can give 2 examples just on a high level, and you can also decide to quote some of the contents of the testimonial or, reference letter or something like that. For instance, a distinguished professor from, you name the name of the professor's institution or university or company, who is also the president of, mention the name. In this case, this professor is also a president of a national institute in the United States. Described my patented technology as, so this was quoted outrightly from the content of the testimonial from this person, from the professor, a groundbreaking advancement in sustainable chemical processes, emphasizing its role in setting new industry standards. You can have yours, you can elaborate more on that. All what I've given to you here is just on a very high level. I've removed some content, but again, this is just to give you an impetus and a green light as to where you can start from, how you can start thinking about how you want to write your own session if you are considering this criteria. And lastly, This is just a kind of conclusion, analysis of contributions significance, because that is the main thing USCIS we look out for, officer, we look out for under this particular criterion. What exactly is the contributing significance? The significance of my contributions extend beyond mere publication and patenting. So it's not enough to just say, yes, I have a patent, and based on that, I will qualify automatically for this criterion, or I have this publication. It doesn't work like that. You must be able to adjudicate the significant contribution of your work. The practical application of my research have led to enhanced processes currently adopted by multiple industrial leaders, showcasing the profound impact of my work on global chemical engineering practices, and again, is backed up with exhibits. If you don't have something to really show the significant contribution of your work you're talking about here, you might probably just want to overlook this criterion, and consider another path, just to ensure you don't receive RFE, request for more evidence. And that is it. So my career in chemical engineering is distinguished by significant scholarly contributions and practical innovations that have fundamentally advanced the field. The documented citations, the commercial success of my patented processes, and expert validations affirm that my work constitutes original contributions of major significance. Then you can include all the exhibits, perhaps that you've also mentioned earlier, or if there is any additional ones. And that is it about that particular criterion. So overall, again, there are about 10 criteria. Out of these 10 criteria, you are to have at least 3. So look at your strength, the areas that you feel it is really fit and you have what it takes, and put them front. The other areas that you do not necessarily feel it meets the criteria, that doesn't mean you can still not add them. You can still include them. And yeah, wishing you all the best. And that will be the end of today's workshop. Again, like, comment, and share. If you want to reach out to Prof. Dan, email is the best bet. You will see it in the description section or in the chat box. You can reach me info@stdanielsglobal, or visit our website, stdanielsglobal.com. Wishing you all the best. Take care and bye-bye.